Hey Capricorn, thank you for checking out your May. Okay, we got a card. I'm shuffling. Your May 2017 spiritual guidance reading. My name is Natalie. Please subscribe so that you get good messages from me. I got another card. So far, I got an oracle card that says flowers. It's time to stop and smell the roses. This is a life purpose card, okay? So, it's time to embrace the divine feminine aspect in you, and you guys have trouble with controlling your emotions. Working with flowers, gardening, opens your heart and brings blessings to yourself and others through your life purpose. To go outside in nature, and you're an earth sign, so you should be outside in nature, okay? I decided to do Capricorn's video um, with as instead of like integrating it as just like an earth video, because Capricorn's going through a lot. Saturn is in retrograde. You're ruled by Saturn, which is an authority planet. It used to be the sun during the golden age. We got another card. It's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That's a good thing. We got 2 5s here, which is also a good thing. A lot of changes, challenges for the better. Okay, I'm picking up some more cards. I got 2 more cards. I think we're gonna do a 9-card spread here. All right, so I got 5 cards. So I'm picking up this one too. It's another 10 of cups, 10 of cups in reverse, which you're very emotional right now. You're worried about money. You have been having conflicts. The full moon was in Libra, which has happened for a lot of people, balancing our emotions. And to be able to balance our emotions, we have to externalize all the past anger, okay? And I was feeling at the bottom of the deck was this. And your emotions are pretty messed up. You're heartbroken. You feel like your one true love doesn't care about you. But they do. They do a lot. And you lack self-love. But this is a time where you're reflecting back on how the past has caused you to have no self-love, okay? But I also don't look at this as the heartache and sorrow card. I look at this as, see how it's swords? Swords is air, which is spirit. I think of it as the Holy Trinity, the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, penetrating your heart with the water in the background just so you can grieve. You're grieving right now, okay? You're grieving, you're sleeping a lot, you're at your wits end, but you gotta hold on, okay? Integrate with a fire sign or a water sign, an Aries or a Cancer or a Scorpio. Aries or Cancer, okay? This is another one. You are very blessed, and the reason why you struggle so much is because you're like the High Priestess. You know a lot of things that people don't. You're like very intelligent, intuitive. Everybody is, but because it says in the Bible, those that struggle the most, have the pearly gates wide open for them, like the Lord, like Toph, like Buddha, like so many still sick and suffering. Sorry for the bad connection. It's just I'm going live to make this faster upload. So this is the first major arcana, which means this is a big theme. And it's at the bottom. It's the eighth card, which means infinity, which means wisdom, which means intuition, and you are blessed with that. Some of you have a fear of death, even though you put on a front like you're not afraid of death. Everyone's afraid of death because we don't know how it's going to happen, but we put on a front like we're not afraid of death. But you have secret knowledge, and here's your last one, the world. Sorry for I'm going to pull it back because of the graphic image. This is the world card, meaning the world is everything, you imagine it to be. Even though you might be stuck in a rut, you're doing good. Things could be much worse. So let's start from the beginning. Five of Pentacles. This is you with another person that you love, that you feel like you're stuck out in the cold, and your true love feels the same way because you guys have a psychic connection. That could be a romance partner, a father, a mother, a brother, etc. And the thing is, the church behind you has the resources, and you got to pay attention to the signs. Don't live unconsciously. And the path to enlightenment is to engage in higher states of consciousness, which means you need to meditate, which you've never done before and you're starting to do. And this is the first card out, so this is the past. You were very worried about money. You felt like it was you against the world, and but you had that one person that had your back, and you're the smaller person, they're the taller person. And number 5 symbolizes grace. Sorry about that. That was a comment from one of my videos. The number 5 symbolizes grace. It symbolizes changes, challenges for the better, because we can't live in a world unless there's changes. We have to adapt to change, or the world won't get better, because what happens with these changes is to usually for the better. As of right now it is, because of all the light workers coming together. Let me take a sip of water. There's a very bad connection anyway. Next card out is the 5 of Wands. So we got 2 5s. 2 5s means two people who are gracious, who are kind, but struggle the most. It's you and your true love. And you and your true love have been arguing, bickering, because your belief systems are different. Remember I said you're the smaller person, they're the bigger person. Not being offensive, it could go vice versa too. But what I said first, I really feel might be that way. And I'm talking to Capricorn Sun. A Sun who has a Capricorn. Because, no offense or anything, but because you're ruled by Saturn as a Capricorn Sun, you can't help but to argue over your belief systems. Now that bigger person in your life has changed your perception on money, your family life is now like the 10 of Pentacles, which is upside down. But the money is going to flow. See how the money was just sitting, and that when it's upside down, it just flows. Because you got to let go, control the money. Money is the root of all evil. Okay? And I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm perfect. This was, like Ralph Smart says, along my journey, this is along my journey, because when I was wondering why I wasn't getting clients, they said, don't worry about the money. Love comes first. Love for yourself. So heal yourself. It's 3 o'clock right now, so that's the Holy Trinity. Go back to church. Read the Bible, okay? So, like I said, you're sleeping a lot because the Prince of Wands is in reverse. You're not fired up. In April, you were pretty fired up. And now you're drowsy, you're fatigued because the moon is waning, so there's not that much energy in the air, especially if you have Cancer in your chart, in your Vedic or Western Hemisphere chart. King of Wands is in reverse. That means we're coming out of Aries in May, and that means, no more, fiery, egotistical, good and bad energy. It's more Taurian energy, Taurus, which is slow and steady, which is enjoying the fruits of your labor, which is bringing back love because they're ruled by Venus. So I'm going to make this card upright. Okay. So you can have love back. So you have a realization that the love hasn't gone anywhere. And like I said, it's been because of heartache, and like I said, get with a water sign because they know exactly what these. I'm a water sign, so talk to me. My information is in the description box, natty623@gmail.com. I know all about the moon affecting the tides because the water is emotions. So, and the moon is emotions. So, and when you do figure out, your awakening, spiritual knowledge, because you are highly intuitive, you are the father of the zodiac. Don't run off telling people that you don't trust some new knowledge, okay? Because that can be dangerous, all right? That's an oracle warning from myself, Natalie. We are trying to protect the world. And when you heal, this is number 21, which is also 3. The Holy Trinity is trying to heal the world. My channel is called Trinity Source. I work for the Holy Trinity. And let's get some Archangel Oracle cards. The bottom one says comfort. Okay. It's time to rejoice in celebration, especially any of you born on Christmas. The Lord has risen. So Archangel Azrael is helping you with your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Thank you, Archangel Azrael. Please show Capricorns that it's not a time for sadness. It's a time for celebration. And say this for everyone else. Azrael, thank you. Divine order was right under that. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. And here's the Libra scales. The moon was in Libra. If you have Libra in your charts, it doesn't matter. We are all one, and we're all becoming unified as one, and that's what's trippy about everything that's going on. Archangel Raguel says everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Donald Trump has helped to drop the facade that has been corrupting us. Not necessarily they've been corrupting us. They've been trying to hold back sacred texts because certain people will use it to their advantage to kill people, because there's some mentally ill people, okay? And Archangel Michael says you need to pray more, and you need to pray when you're happy, okay? Crystal clear intentions. Pray every time you lose something, every time you're annoyed, every time something's not right, even though I said pray when you're happy. When you're happy, it manifests a miracle. Okay? Archangel Michael says, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. And he has a cross there and an X. So we're going to X out the mark of the beast, which is the mockery of the Holy Trinity, okay, which does not exist. It only exists because we all have an inner demon, okay? And with that, I hope you enjoy spring and the change of seasons, and slow and steady, Capricorn. There's no rush for anything. I love you. Hit me up on Natty623. God bless you.